He had his first plastic surgery right after he turned 18. Now 15 years and nearly 150 procedures later, he's been dubbed the human Ken doll. Chicagoan Justin Jedlica is here with us this morning. Justin.
Good morning.
Hi. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm great.
So some people might say someone who has this many procedures, is there something wrong upstairs? Are you not happy with yourself? What is it that motivates you to do
I
this?
think the motivation is key. For me, it's become an art form, and it's become a way for me to be creative and express that creativity much the same way people would sculpt or paint. And so I sort of view it as an extension of myself to individualize and customize myself.
But you could sculpt and paint. This is a long, but I mean, it's a valid question.
Sure.
Were you not happy with the way you looked before? I think we have a picture of it somewhere.
You know, as a kid, when my first nose job was to correct something that I felt like I needed to fix. It gave me a lot of angst as a teen.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
beyond that, it sort of grew into this space where I realized I could use this as a medium to create. And in all essence, right now, I'm making body implants and pursuing new procedures that currently don't even exist on the market. So, you know, here I brought you guys 3 different samples of calf implants. But
So wait, so these are implanted in your
well, I actually have more
calves.
like these, but these are all options. You know, now I do a plastic surgery consulting and referral service, and so part of what I do is help walk people through the process and sort of able to educate them as to the different options and what's available on the market right
where
now.
Where do those go again?
These are calf implants.
Calf?
So this is a cohesive silicone gel. This is a solid mold pour. This is a texturized sample of a filled implant, actually. So these are the same things similar to what I have in my biceps, let's say. So I have.
So wait, so this isn't from working out. This is an implant?
I have bicep implants, tricep implants, shoulder implants. There's 3 in each shoulder, front, middle, and back. And then pec implants. And I'm working on latissimus implants, the wings on the back.
Can't you work out and get that? I mean,
You
that's
could.
what I hear.
You could, but for me, it's more about almost being a piece of art, walking around and being my own canvas and being able to carry that 24/7 and be able to get the accolades for that.
But you're not the artist, it's the plastic surgeon.
But I
right?
disagree. I disagree. I mean, I view plastic surgeons not to be mean or belittle them because I need them with what I do in my business.
Watch yourself.
But I view them as sort of glorified tailors, right? They're cutting and they're suturing pockets, but I like to be in that process in tandem with the doctor, and it takes a special doctor to be able to sort of relinquish some of that power, but it's definitely sort of my vision that I'm pursuing with those doctors. I do all my markings pre-surgery.
Is it the same doctor that's done all this?
No. I mean, most of what I'm doing is going with specialists at this point, and for that matter, there aren't really specialists for the new procedures that I'm attempting to do at this point. So, you know, we're kind of going into it knowing that it's an experiment. I'm sort of my own guinea pig with my own implants, but it's exciting to be a pioneer in the field of male aesthetics, which is, I think, sort of an underdeveloped niche at this point.
Now, your parents grew up in the Bronx. You lived in a small town in upstate New York. I'm dying to know what they think about all this.
Well, my mom's grown to an understanding that this isn't going away, and that, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's something that she has to realize gives me a lot of validation, and it makes me a happy person to be able to pursue my passion, and this has become a passion. It's gone beyond just a small-time hobby, and it's moving into being a career and hopefully turning into a beauty brand of some sort for me over these last 2 years. Things have just continued to sort of improve, and my lifestyle has sort of gone in a completely different direction, and
How much will be too much? I mean, is there a point where you'll go, okay, this is the look I want to have. I'm done. Or will you constantly be doing it? Is it an addiction and you can't get enough of it anymore?
I mean, I guess it's all in the way you verbalize it. Is it an addiction or is it a hobby or a passion? I mean, I don't think there'll be an end for it for me. I mean, if I ever stopped wanting to be creative, then okay, then I would say I'll hang up my paintbrush. But for the moment, this is my paintbrush. I can't see a want to stop. I don't need it as far as me thinking that otherwise I'm not a happy individual. I'm very content with my body at this point. It's being the first to achieve these new feats that haven't yet been done that excites me about it and brings me back to it again and again.
Real quickly, what do you say to kids who are feeling insecure and they think, well, maybe I need to get something done? I mean, are you afraid that you're giving the wrong message to young people?
I think surgery is a very personal decision. I think that it can be something that really can help improve confidence and self-esteem, but it's not going to change your world in its entirety. You have to be a wholesome and fairly happy individual, but it can be a tool to help push people beyond and give them the confidence to sort of move forward into a better space in their life.
Well, thanks, Justin.
It's nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you.
Justin.
Interesting.
Justin's website is justinjedlica.com. That's Jedlica.
Good to meet you.
Good to see you,
Thanks for
Justin.
having me.
All right. Hello, Dean.
All right, so we've got our Godzilla review for today. I did give it a good review earlier, but I may have to reconsider it now. Now that I'm thinking about the cheekbones on
better get
Godzilla
some
and the
work done.
biceps that
Yeah.
he may have needed, the monster clearly needed some work done. Take a look at my Friday Dean's List review.